What's up, guys? I'm Travis, and you're watching Upgraded RC. Thanks for watching, guys. Today we're going to be discussing and installing the upgraded front bumper mount for the REVO 2.0 from Traxxas. Guys, I really wanted to get this into my last video where we were discussing the RPM bumpers and body savers. That would have been perfect to put the front bumper mount into that video, but I could not get one at that time. My local hobby shop did not have any upgraded front bumper mounts. So now they do. So anyway, we got the Traxxas upgraded front bumper mount. I'm going to show you what's in it. We're going to install it, and we're going to see what it looks like. So here's the kit, guys. It comes with a front bumper. And I wasn't really interested in the front bumper because I just got my RPM bumpers, but it's the only way that I could get it. And as you can see, this front bumper mount is quite a bit bigger. If you guys are interested, I paid $7.50 for it, and the part number is 5336A. All right, let's go ahead and open this up. Doesn't look like too much, but let's see what we got in here. Okay, here is the bumper mount that we're looking for, right here. I'm going to take the other one off so you can see just how much bigger this one is than the other one, but it's made out of the same materials. Looks like it's pretty strong, feels pretty strong, but it's got a bit of flex to it. I think this is going to be great. And then we've got, like I said, came with the bumper, which I did not want. By the way, you can get this kit in chrome, black, blue. I think there was a green and a red as well. But the only one I could get was the chrome, and like I said, I didn't even want the bumper. It's just the only way that I could get this was in this kit. So what else we got in here? We got, looks like they got some more screws in here. I don't know if it's just to replace the old ones or if they're actually longer, but we'll figure that out. So guys, this is going to be a super easy install. Other than the bumpers, maybe the wing or the tire, I don't think I've ever installed anything easier on this car. So let me show you exactly what's going on here. I'll show you how to do it. But first, I want you to check something out here real quick. So guys, what I want you to look at is the distance right here between your bumper and your body. As you can see, I can barely even get a pick in between the bumper and the body. So that's what our front bumper mount is going to do. It's going to increase this distance so that we can decrease damage. Well, let's also go ahead and take note of how this bumper looks on here next to the body. If we like that nice tight look, I do like that look, I just don't think the performance is going to be there, but it looks pretty good like that. We're going to see what it looks like when it's a little bit further away from the body. So now we just have to take off our cover and 2 bolts on the bumper and 2 bolts on the bumper mount. These 2 here in the front are going to hold on the bumper. I can take these off. Now our bumper will come off. Okay. Next we got these 2 right here on top. So we're going to go ahead and take these out. These are a lot more winded screw here, a lot longer. Okay. And then we just pop that off like that. Just comes right off. So here you go, guys. Here is the stock one. Here is the upgraded Traxxas one. Look at the difference. Look at how much bigger it is. I mean, I could actually put this one inside that one almost. I mean, there's quite a bit of difference here on the distance from here to here, and that's what I was talking about. When you guys get in a wreck, when your bumper hits the ground, this is going to impact. Well, as that impacts, it has quite a bit more distance between here and here than here and here. So that gives you a greater impact value. Which means less damage, I hope. I also noticed there's an angle right here. I don't know if you guys can see that. Let me turn it sideways here. The angle of these is just a little bit different. This one's got more of a downward angle to it, where this one here is more straight up and down. So I think that's going to lower our bumper in the front a little bit. I don't know what that's going to do for performance, but we're going to find out. And guys, here's our screws right here that came in the package also, and there is no difference. They're not longer or beefier or anything else. They're just giving you an extra set of screws. So let's go ahead and put this on and see what it looks like. Okay guys, so we got our bumper and our front bumper mount on there. That's what it looks like without the body on there. Let's go ahead and put the body on and see how that fits and what that looks like. So, there you go. Not too bad. I think that looks pretty good. Looks like we are rubbing a little bit right here though. Let me zoom in for you guys so you can see this. See right here on the corners here, and you can probably see it better on this side. Right there, it looks like you see how the body is just barely touching on the bumper mount right there, and you can really see it on this side right here. It's just barely touching. So what I'm going to do, guys, I think I'm going to take and I'm just going to clip off a very small section of the body there so there's no rubbing going on, and that should make it fit a little bit better. So I'm just going to take a pair of scissors here, and we're going to cut off a very, very small corner here where it's rubbing. Like that. And maybe this one on this side just a little bit. About like that. Okay, so if you guys can see here, I just took a little bit off of each one of these corners here where it was hitting. I mean, not very much at all. Here's what I took off right here, if you guys can see that. See that? That's what I ended up taking off, hardly nothing. All right, let's go ahead and put our body back on and see how it fits here. There we go. Oh yeah, that looks better. See how you can see how it's hanging over the sides here? Here, let me zoom in a little bit for you. Now you can see how your body is hanging over the sides of your bumper mount instead of sitting on top of it. So I think that's going to work out pretty good, guys. The body went on real easy. I had no issues with it at all. I think it looks pretty good. Okay, there it is with the body on there. And you guys remember when I told you to take note of the distance between the body and the front bumper? Well, look at the distance we got now. Before I could barely put this pick in between the two. Now I've got days in here. So once again, that's what it's going to do. We're just increasing the distance from the bumper to the body. So when you hit something here really hard with the bumper, as it impacts and pushes in, it's got a greater distance before it hits your body, which is going to result in less body damage for you, hopefully. Okay. And I think it looks pretty good too, guys. I don't see any problems with it. It doesn't have that really tight look like we had before, but I think it's going to be okay. I think the biggest issue is we may or may not have some mud getting down in here and getting packed in here if you do a lot of mudding and stuff. Other than that, I don't see any issues, and I think it's only going to help us out and definitely going to result in less body damage. There's no way I can see this not helping you out. Okay, guys. Well, that takes care of our upgraded front bumper mount install. Now, like I said before, I wanted this to really be in my last video, the RPM bumpers and body savers, but due to availability of parts, it just wasn't going to happen. I made this video as short as possible because I thought it was very important and a great addition to our front bumper. It's going to help us save everything, like I said. I cannot see this being a bad thing, guys. It's going to be great. And as always, I will let you know the progress of this, how it does, if it works, if it doesn't work, as I test it out. I'll always let you guys know everything I put on my car, how it's doing in later videos. So that's it, guys. I appreciate you taking the time to watch. I got plenty more videos coming up. Until then, man, you guys go jump as far as you can, bash as hard as you can, just tear it up. I know that's exactly what I'm going to do. So thank you very much for watching, guys. I really appreciate this. I thought this was a very important addition to the bumper. That's it, guys. You have a good time. Have a good one. Have a good weekend. I'll see you later. I'm Travis. You're watching Upgraded RC. Peace out.